Hey everybody, I'm here at JFK at the gate waiting for my flight to Dublin and then on to Amsterdam. I am so psyched to begin this European adventure and experience everything that Amsterdam and Barcelona have to offer, and I am so looking forward to taking some great photos and some great video footage to show you guys. So stay tuned and hopefully I will have some amazing footage for everybody. Good morning, everybody. I am here in Dublin Airport in Dublin, Ireland. What an airport. And we must have gotten off on like the west coast of the terminal, and then the flight to Amsterdam is on the east coast of the terminal, but downstairs, and it's kind of all over the place. I apologize for the not so romantic view of Ireland, but this is the best I can do. Good afternoon, everybody. Just got here to Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam. Boy, this place is a behemoth. It makes LaGuardia look like a pit stop on a Texas highway. I mean, we're just walking and walking and walking, but it's a beautiful airport and it's a beautiful Dutch day here in the Netherlands. Looking forward to getting to the hotel and putting my stuff down and maybe taking a shower and catching a nap. But here we are. Welcome to phase one of Brian's European Adventure 2019. Good evening from Amsterdam. I'm starting my first night here in Amsterdam, and you can see it's a beautiful city. The canal's behind me. My hotel is around the corner. This Hotel Pulitzer. You can see the lovely city of Amsterdam. Lots of people taking pictures, myself included. As you can see behind me here, these people love their bikes here in Amsterdam. It's a big deal. I've almost sort of popped my Amsterdam cherry and gotten hit by a bike crossing the street, so it is essential to beware of bikers on the street, because I feel like they'll just plow you over. Gonna go grab some dinner, maybe a Heineken or an Amstel, and maybe check out some of the Amsterdam bar scene. Why not? Good morning, as they say here in the Netherlands. It's day 2 of my Dutch adventure here. I am a little bleary-eyed from last night, but such is life, such is vacation. Lovely. My room was a little on the small side. I really couldn't stand up in the shower, which is interesting. The Hotel Pulitzer, I believe, is just a bunch of houses that were repurposed as a hotel, so it makes a certain sense that the room had sort of a slanted ceiling type, like a chalet almost. But nevertheless, I did manage to get a different room tonight for the rest of my stay here, so hopefully that would be a little more comfortable. The people here are lovely and accommodating at the Hotel Pulitzer. Here's a look at the hotel restaurant Jan's, which I'm having lovely breakfast at this morning. You really can't see much of it, but it's in there. And I'm off to my canal cruise with Carl from With Locals, so I'm looking forward to that and getting a real sense of the city. And maybe he'll give me some insider scoops since it's a one-on-one cruise. I'm really looking forward to that. So stay tuned, and I will be back later on with more of the Hotel Pulitzer. So here we are on Kaisergracht. I'm sure I'm not saying that correctly. And
good job.
Thank you. This is my tour guide. Can I get you?
Yeah, of course.
So this is my tour guide, Carl from With Locals. He's doing an excellent job shuttling me around the canal system of Amsterdam. It is such a gorgeous day we have here. We have lots of people out and about, having lunch and biking around, and it's great. It's a lovely boat we have here, and I would recommend definitely if you're visiting Amsterdam to book a canal tour. And I'm very happy, we're going under a bridge now, that I booked a private tour because I'm getting this personalized experience with Carl, and I'm not beholden to 40, 50, 60 tourists.
Or like a paddle boat.
Hi everybody, or there's a paddle boat. You can take that route as well, which is kind of nice.
After 10 minutes normally people don't like it anymore.
Well, right, that would make sense. After a couple minutes you get pretty tired.
So this is called Ouderzijds Voorburgwal.
Okay.
Long name for a really old canal. This is the oldest canal, and it's digged in 1385, so it's a long time ago. This was the first canal where they wanted to drain out the water of the ground, so they could build houses on, and it's in the red light area. So.
So I am smack in the middle of city center area of Amsterdam. It's exactly what it sounds like, city center. And this sort of reminds me a lot of gotta look both ways, way across the street, of the West Village in New York with the beautiful townhomes you can see and the nice clean streets, and it's very old. The Anne Frank house is not far from here. It's actually just down the street in the opposite direction in which I'm walking, but I'll go there tomorrow. Whoops, fell off the curb. Hazards of shooting video while walking. So this is the city center. Okay, I'm here at the Pancake Factory, ready to have my first Dutch pancake. What I got was bacon, cheese, and apple. See the apple here? I figured, try something different when you're out on vacation. This is a traditional Dutch pancake, not like the pancakes we have back in America. It's much flatter, it's more crayfish. Alright, let's see how this is. Let's try the apple. It's really good. It's really good. I'm gonna eat this entire thing. So I just finished dinner at the Pancake Bakery, which was amazing. The cheese, bacon, and apple pancake really was delicious. But one thing I've noticed about Amsterdam, and that you'll tend to notice here, is the weather. It just seems like it's very rainy. You'll get sunshine followed by rain. It's been raining for the past couple of days off and on. I mean, you can see the ground here, and the streets. It just looks gray and rainy. So if you come to Amsterdam, just be prepared. Bring an umbrella if your hotel doesn't provide them or whatnot, or a poncho. Also, wear jeans or long sleeve shirts. Even I mean, it's August right now and I'm wearing shorts, but I was cold last night, so see, it's wet. So I bought a sweatshirt. So the weather is chillier than you may be used to in the summer months. It's not in the 80s or 90s, and there's, at least not right now, hardly any humidity. So just be prepared when you come to pack appropriately. Good morning, everyone, or shall I say, goedemorgen. It's another beautiful Dutch day here in Amsterdam. After a nice, lovely, beautiful breakfast at the lovely breakfast buffet at the Hotel Pulitzer, I am now at the Museum Square area of Amsterdam, and I'm going to do a quick 360 here so I can give you a lay of the land. This building here in the back is beautiful building, is the Rijksmuseum, which has a Rembrandt exhibit and celebrates Dutch art and history. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have time to go to that museum on this visit, but maybe subsequent visits. Behind this large oval structure is the Van Gogh Museum, as we say, or the Van Gogh Museum, which is more Dutch, that I will be visiting in about 20 minutes or so. It's behind that building. And then we have all these other museums. As you can see here, there's a large, beautiful park with people walking around, hanging out in the grass, and just having a jolly good time. It's a very sort of academic kind of a feel to it, as sort of like a quad on a college campus. But I will catch up with you once I am out of the Van Gogh exhibit, and we'll touch base then. Hey everybody, just a quick little video here. I'm standing right outside the ticket office to the Van Gogh Museum, and I am hearing that the tickets are all sold out for today. So it is essential that if you are planning to come to this museum or any of the other major attractions here in Amsterdam, I highly recommend that you get your tickets in advance online so you don't run into, ooh, this poor guy just tripped. So you don't get shut out. Seeing a lot of disappointed faces as they are turned away from the ticket office. So food for thought. Keep that in mind if you're visiting Amsterdam and any of the major attractions, to buy your tickets in advance online. Smart. I just got out of the Van Gogh Museum, and listen, I'll be the first person to admit I'm not a huge fan of art museums. I'm more of a history museum, natural history museum kind of guy. But this was really interesting. Saw some wonderful pieces of art, like the famous sunflowers painting, which had a whole exhibit surrounding it in the museum. The museum is behind me here. You can see through the trees and to the left. So as you can see, the museum square is much more lively now than it was this morning, with everybody hanging out, and lots of tourists. I'm willing to bet that 90% of these people are tourists, myself included. I'm sitting here with a selfie stick. Anyway, it was a fantastic exhibit, and I totally recommend going to it if you're a fan of art or if you're a fan of Van Gogh. Just remember to buy tickets in advance online. There were people getting turned away because apparently the museum is sold out both today and tomorrow. I was overhearing, so, food for thought. So, that being said, I am going to go get food because I am starving. My tour guide, Carl, on the canal tour yesterday, said that there was a full food hall nearby here that I want to go and check out. So, talk to y'all later. Here at the food hall in here in Amsterdam, great big food hall with all sorts of different types of foods and cuisines and drinks. It's really quite spectacular. Here, I went for the dim sum just to see how the Dutch prepare dim sum. It's kind of interesting. So here we have what's called the smooth shrimp gyoza, which is shrimp, vegetables, and Chinese mushrooms. And over here we have what's called the dirty duck gyoza, which is duck, ginger, and spring onions. So I'll see how those are. So I'm going to try the shrimp. That is some tasty shrimp. Now let's try the duck. That's ducking great. Yeah. Hey everybody, good evening. I just left the Anne Frank House and Museum. What a powerful experience that was. The exhibit is fascinating and goes into great detail about young Anne's life and the life of her family and those with whom her family hid during World War II, during the occupation of Amsterdam by the Nazis. It's fascinating and educational and absolutely a worthwhile exhibit here in Amsterdam. Once again, I implore you, if you choose to visit, to get your tickets in advance online. I think they only sell them online. I don't even think you can get them here on site. So that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, powerful experience. That's really the only word that comes to mind. As you can see, it's raining once again here in Amsterdam, so I'm gonna go back to the hotel and get dry. Good morning, everybody. I'm here at the Albert Kuip Outdoor Market. You can see all of the booths that sell everything from clothes to shoes to bike gear. It's a big outdoor market here in Amsterdam. Let's see if I can do some shopping and pick up some stuff before it starts to rain in a little while. Got my espresso. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna maybe see if I can get some stroopwafels in a little bit. Okay, everybody, I'm about to really go off a diet here. Here we have poffertjes, which are Dutch mini pancakes. So they're little pancakes with powdered sugar, and I got some Nutella on top there, and a little pat of butter on top. Oh my god, these are going to be delicious. I'm kind of scared about how good these are going to be. These are going to be so good. Oh my god. I don't want to stop chewing. Mmm. These are good. These are good. These are the real thing. And here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the famous stroopwafel, which is basically, bees seem to like it, which is basically a flat pancake, almost like with a crepey consistency with syrup inside. Now, this is a traditional Dutch treat. Let me see how this tastes. I'm sure it's phenomenal. It's nice and warm and gooey goodness. Oh my god. That is spectacular. Mmm. This is amazing. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here outside the Film Museum here in Amsterdam. This was a great experience for me as a film lover, as someone who has a great interest and love and passion for film. This was right up my alley, and for anybody that has an interest or a passion for film as both an art form and for the history of the medium from the late 19th century up until the present, this is a great resource for anybody. It's a very popular place. They have some great exhibits. They had one in there on Isabelle Huppert, the actress. They had an exhibit on William Kentridge, who did a lot of charcoal animation short films about the political unrest in South Africa. Very interesting stuff. A great resource, a great museum. So if you like film, if you are an aficionado of cinema, I would say check it out if you're in Amsterdam. This is Dam Square, everybody, in the heart of Amsterdam here. That's the Bijenkorf, I believe is how you say that. That's a big department store here in Amsterdam. So we circle around, we'll see lots of tourists. So we have costumed people like you have maybe at Times Square. It's the Royal Palace behind me here. Let's see. There's the top. As we keep moving, we have Madame Tussauds here. Always a big popular attraction. The red light district is down that way. De Wallen is the area. Beautiful day here in Amsterdam. Hey everybody, it's, what day is it, Friday, and a little bleary-eyed and tired. I was up at 4:45 this morning to catch a 7 a.m. flight from Amsterdam to Barcelona, but we've landed in Barcelona, and I'm about to begin the second leg of Brian's big European adventure 2019, the Spanish leg. I'm very excited. I love Spain. I can't wait to sink my whole face into a bucket of paella. But Amsterdam was amazing. I'm so glad for that experience and the people I've met, the experience I had. I mean, it rained all the time. It's actually raining now here in Barcelona. We're on the way to the hotel from the airport, but hopefully it'll get a little nicer over the next couple of days. And I loved Amsterdam. Not enough nice things to say about the Hotel Pulitzer and the city itself. It's just spectacular, and you can tell that the Dutch really love and care for their city, and that's lovely. But let's, get on the Barcelona trip and hopefully we will have just as good of an experience here. So talk to you soon. Hey everybody, so I'm outside the Sagrada Familia here in Barcelona, the famous Gaudi Cathedral, which was started construction in 1882 and will be on track to be completed in about 2026, which will be 100 years after Gaudi's death. So this is a spectacular attraction here. It almost looks kind of fantastical and something that would be out of like a Disney movie or something. It's really quite something. So we're gonna check it out, and I will check back with you after I get out. Good afternoon, everyone. So I just got out of the Sagrada Familia, which is Antoni Gaudi's amazing basilica that was started in 1882 and is still unfinished. It is really quite an awe-inspiring masterpiece of architecture and style and lighting. The colored windows are spectacular to look at and to see the light coming through. We went up to the Passion Towers, which offer some of the most spectacular views of Barcelona. And I even said to my friend who I'm traveling with that we're sitting in the pews looking towards the pulpit, and I said to him, I said, I just feel very relaxed. It just sort of has that, brings that out in people, and it was really phenomenal. It was just a wonderful experience, and now we're going to go on to Park Güell, which is another Gaudi creation, which is a park on about a half an hour away from the Sagrada Familia. So I will check back in with you when we are done with that. And we're just here having some tapas right now and a glass of vino because vacation. Hey everybody, so I'm here at Park Güell, which is another of Gaudi's creations. It's a park here in Barcelona, part public, part private that you need to get a ticket for. This is really a spectacular place. You can see behind me this house there. There's another one on the opposite side of it, marked the entrance to the park. And it's really kind of an interesting looking place and really kind of cool to walk around. So if you're ever in the Barcelona, this is a must do stop. Hola, Barcelona. Lovely view. Kind of a gray day, but a lovely view at the Hotel Gran Via here in the middle of the city. Humid. It's a little humid here today, but I need food. Buenos noches, everybody. Today was a fabulous first day in Barcelona. We went to the Sagrada Familia and the Park Güell, so we got our fill of Gaudi today. And tonight, for my first meal in Barcelona, of course I'm having paella at Brook 33 Tapas restaurant, not too far from our hotel. This looks delicious. I cannot wait to dig the hell into this. Let's see. Let's see if it's as good as it looks. Ready? That's some good paella. It's hot. Sausage, or chorizo rather. Is that chorizo or sausage? Or some, or this is, it's ham. It was neither. And shrimp and rice. This looks delicious. I can't wait to eat this. I'll check with you guys later. Hey everybody, it's me again. This is my second day in Barcelona here, and we are on our way to Sitges, which is a nice sort of coastal community, artsy community, about 20 minutes, half an hour south of Barcelona. So we're on the train now, and we should be in Sitges in about, I don't know, about 30 minutes, and get some drinks, go along the beach, and just have a nice sort of coastal, relaxing day without these children, hopefully. So we just arrived here in Sitges. We are walking towards the general area of town and the beach and hopefully a frosty beverage. So it's a beautiful day here in Spain. Hopefully it will continue to be like this and get some beautiful footage of the lovely town of Sitges. Hey everybody, so we are here in Sitges and we're sort of wrapping up our day. I'm having a final cocktail here tonight, and this place is spectacular. The beach, the people, the town, it's really, really gorgeous. It's a very big LGBTQ community here, and it just feels so welcoming and lovely. It's almost sort of like a Key West or a European Key West or a Provincetown sort of feel to it. Lots of little shops, but the beach in the Mediterranean is just spectacular. So if you are in Barcelona, I highly recommend you take the half-an-hour train ride down to Sitges and have yourselves a phenomenal day. Buenos tardes, everybody. We're here today in the Gothic quarter of Barcelona, and as you can see, we got the square behind the cathedral, and hopefully we're going to take a look at some amazing medieval architecture. So let's go. Buenos tardes, everybody, again. Here I am. I am on the plane to Ibiza for a day. For about 24 hours I'll be there. I wanted to see the island and see what it's all about, and I return to Barcelona tomorrow night. Unfortunately, my traveling companion for the past few days had to leave me, but I'm doing the rest of the trip myself, and I have this 24 hours in Ibiza, and I come back, then I have one more full day in Barcelona to really make it all it can be, and then I fly back to New York on Wednesday. So stay tuned. I'll be communicating with you from Ibiza. Buenos tardes, everybody. I am now here in Ibiza, the popular island about an hour's flight from Barcelona. This place is spectacularly beautiful. You can see some of the sea out here, the beautiful turquoise Mediterranean. It's just spectacular. The sun is setting now, and the nightlife here is apparently supposed to be legendary. So get a taste of that maybe, and tomorrow I'm gonna hopefully do some beach hopping and get some amazing footage. But right now I am hungry and I'm looking to get some seafood paella because I'm sure it is fantastic, so stay tuned. is this place jumping. It's about 12:30, which I believe is on the earlier side, if you can believe it, of Ibiza. But take a look at this scene that's happening around me. It is just going nuts. This place is so much fun, and everybody is so nice, and everyone's just having a good time, and it's just, it's a great place. It's hot, believe me, it's hot. It's August in Ibiza, but it's a lot of fun. Buenos dias, everybody. So I'm here in Ibiza, going to Ses Salinas beach on the southern tip of the island, and hopefully get some nice beach time, get some great footage. I'm having my jamon y queso sandwich, which is a ham and cheese, that I picked up at the local bodega where the bus from the old town of Ibiza lets you off in Ses Salinas, because I haven't had anything to eat all day and I'm starving. But this is, I mean, it's a beautiful day here in Ibiza. I feel like they are most oftentimes beautiful days here in Ibiza. And hopefully I will get some great shots and check in with you guys later. Bye-bye. Hola, everybody. So I'm here. The Ses Salinas beach there is behind me with the beautiful Mediterranean Sea. It is a gorgeous day here in Ibiza. It's about, oh gosh, I would say about 85 or so degrees. Beautiful, beautiful day. I would have taken pictures down on the beach, but there were nude sunbathers and I didn't want to get in their way. So, but I wanted to get some pictures of the beach, see if I can zoom in there and get you to see the nice Mediterranean blue water there. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm heading back into, well, I guess, let me zoom back out there. Hold on. There we go. I'm heading back into the town to catch the bus back to Old Town Ibiza, do some shopping, and then it would be time this evening for my flight back to Barcelona for my last full day, in Barcelona. It's funny, I feel like this is the kind of city where, or this is the kind of island where you don't ever need to wear a shirt, just ever. There's just no reason. But some people do, what can I say? All right, so I will catch up with you guys when I am back in Barcelona. I just want everybody to get a look at some of the beautiful nature that is here on Ibiza as well. Everyone thinks of the party scene and the beaches and all of that, but the walk to the beach that I was just at, Ses Salinas, from the bus stop is really quite long and filled with natural foliage like this. It's really very beautiful and peaceful, with the sun beating down on you and just nothing but your thoughts. It's really quite something. Buenos dias, everybody. Well, here I am, the final full day of my European adventure, which took me from Amsterdam to Barcelona to Ibiza. It has been such an incredible experience. I had my old friend with me that I haven't seen in years travel with me for a little while, and it has just been an unforgettable experience. I hope to put together an amazing video for everybody to check out my trip. So today I think I'm just gonna kind of take it easy, go over to Las Ramblas, which is just a big shopping center, and you know, sit down, have a sangria, and kind of reflect. This is Las Ramblas, major outdoor shopping center in Barcelona. As you can see, very touristy, so I am holding onto my phone dear life because when there are tourists, there are pickpockets, and among the many wonderful attributes Barcelona has to offer the visitor, one of the more ugly ones is pickpockets. So if you visit, be careful. Here is to a phenomenal experience these past 10 days, a trip I will never forget, and I am so glad I took in every respect. So cheers with the napkin to a phenomenal vacation. I like how that looks. Buenas noches, everybody. Tonight is my last night in Barcelona and the last night of my European Adventure 2019. Not like there was a 2018, but regardless. I wanted to take myself out for a nice dinner at a nice restaurant to celebrate an incredible experience and an amazing trip. And I'm here at Boto Fumero, which is a seafood restaurant on Carrer de la Gracia here in Barcelona. And I have just ordered the octopus. And I've ordered the seafood paella, so I'm going to eat my face off right now. So, the Galician soup, and the coup de grace, the seafood paella with lobster. I'm going to eat that. Get out of this. The remains of the paella. I did the best I could. It was sensational. Good morning, everybody. I am here on the plane leaving Barcelona at the conclusion of my European Adventure 2019. This plane will take me to Dublin, and then I'll have a bit of a layover, go to the lounge, maybe get some lunch, and then fly from Dublin to JFK, landing about 7 o'clock Eastern Time in New York. So I will be updating you all along the way home, so here we go. Adios, Barcelona. Adios, Brian's European Adventure 2019. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here at Dublin Airport, waiting at the gate for the final leg of Brian's European Adventure 2019, the flight home to JFK. What an experience this has been these past 10 days. I cannot wait to get home and corral all of the footage I've taken over the past 10 days into a video for everyone to see and enjoy. So next time I speak to you guys, I will be on American soil and en route home to my bed, which I miss terribly. Hey everybody. So, as an epilogue to Brian's European Adventure 2019, I am back home in my apartment in New York City. It's about 10 o'clock here. I've been up since 7 a.m. Barcelona time, and my body doesn't even know what time it is. All it knows is that it's tired. So, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna call it a wrap on this trip, and can't wait for the next one. Good night.